Today on CTV News at 5, drug smuggling investigation. The mother of a Cambridge woman speaks out as her daughter remains in a Hong Kong prison. Plus, down to the wire, Canadian and American officials look to reach an agreement just hours before Trump's tariffs are set to kick in. And an annual tradition returns to the gridiron, the partnership between the KW Lighthouse and Wilfrid Laurier Golden Hawks. CTV News at 5 starts right now. Good afternoon and thanks for joining us. We are hearing from the mother of a Cambridge woman who has spent nearly a year behind bars in Hong Kong. She's speaking out after a second person was arrested in an international drug smuggling investigation. The woman says 20-year-old Cameron D'Souza from Cambridge is her daughter's alleged recruiter. CTV's Alexandra Hollick has more.
I'm outside the Waterloo Region Courthouse, where in less than 24 hours, a 20-year-old Cambridge man is expected to have a bail hearing after he was arrested and charged for his role in an international drug smuggling scheme. Cameron D'Souza was arrested by Waterloo Regional Police last Thursday. He's been charged with exporting a Schedule I substance and conspiracy to commit an indictable offense. The police investigation began in September 2025 after customs agents at Hong Kong International Airport found 25 kilograms of cocaine in a checked suitcase belonging to then 19-year-old Jade from Cambridge. Jade is one of 4 Canadians who were arrested over a 4-month period, with authorities discovering nearly 100 kilograms of cocaine hidden in their suitcases. CTV News investigative unit W5 identified D'Souza as Jade's recruiter, but he denied knowing what she was transporting. Her mother says Jade was just looking for a job, but landed in jail, with no word on when she can possibly come home.
Ultimately, the ultimate goal is to get Jade home, but also I know it's not just my child. There are other innocent ones that got recruited just like Jade.
Now, Jade's mother says her daughter is scheduled for a court appearance of her own in Hong Kong later this month. The hope is that she'll be able to start building her case and return to Canada soon. Alexandra Hollick, CTV News, Kitchener.
A mosquito trap in Kitchener has tested positive for West Nile virus. It's the first positive mosquito trap in Waterloo Region this year. Public Health says there have been no reported human cases so far. Most people who contract West Nile virus don't experience symptoms, but some may develop fever, headache, muscle aches, or a rash. Ashley joins me in studio as we turn to the forecast. Another pretty nice day out there.
Yes, and you know what? We're in for some mosquito weather in the next couple of days, so you want to make sure you're taking care of yourselves if you're out and about.
Yeah, really actually starting to notice them out there.
I agree.
Sure.
I was talking to some friends earlier in the week, and they were saying that they hadn't really seen many bugs this year, but I think they're starting to pick up a little bit, at least in my neighborhood. Yep. Yeah, it's not fun this time in summer for bug season, but I'm sure the spiders are loving it.
Yeah, certainly. You know that.
Absolutely. Look, it is a beautiful day out there, and it was going to be a beautiful afternoon. It is going to be a beautiful afternoon, but we are looking at some rain coming into the picture soon enough. Let's take a look at our radar. You can see there is a little bit of activity just south of us at this stage. We are going to continue to see cloud cover building over the next few hours, and then rain expected to start falling through the overnight. Right now, 25 degrees out there, a very light southwest wind at 19 kilometers an hour. And as we take a look at temperatures around the region and of course the province, very, very nice indeed. Let's take a look outside this hour. You can see that it is still really beautiful outside our studios here at Sports World Drive. A little bit of light breeze, but overall not too bad. Not too turbulent with the wind and rain.
Yeah, the breeze was actually quite nice out there this afternoon. Great evening to just get outside and enjoy, like you said, before that rain moves in.
Absolutely.
Okay, we'll take a break. We'll tell you what you need to know. Take flight at the Region of Waterloo International Airport's Run the Runway event. It's happening August 29th. You can run the 2 or 5 mile race on the tarmac in support of life-saving medical flights. You can sign up online. Stay with us. Just weeks ahead of a new school year, parents in Grey and Bruce counties are being warned that school buses may not be available for everyone in September. A notice posted by both the Blue Water School Board and the Bruce Grey Catholic Board says efforts to negotiate a new contract with local school bus operators have so far failed. The boards say they're exploring ways to reduce the impact, but say they want it to be transparent and let families know they might need to make other transportation arrangements. They're promising to keep providing updates as soon as the situation develops. Advocacy group School Bus Ontario is suggesting if a deal isn't reached by this Friday, there won't be time for all drivers to get ready for the first day. It's calling on the provincial government to step in, saying in a release, without contracts in place, operators cannot make the investments and commitments necessary to prepare for September. The government needs to move quickly. Fewer candidates are running to become school trustees at boards under provincial supervision. Ontario Education Minister Paul Calandra has taken control of 8 boards due to financial concerns. Currently, there has been no timeline for when provincial supervision at those boards will end. Some boards now have far fewer candidates than usual, including the York Catholic Board, where roughly half the positions have only a single registered candidate. Members of the Elementary Teachers Federation of Ontario are continuing their meetings in the city of Toronto. More than 800 public elementary educators gathered today at the Sheridan Centre for their 4-day annual meeting. Union President David Maston opened the meeting yesterday by addressing challenges in defending public education and member rights.
Our collective agreements expire. All of our collective agreements expire at the end of August, and we are working and dealing with a government that has eliminated so many of the supports that our students and our members and our workers rely on to do a good job. We've got a system in crisis right now, and it's not normally our job through the bargaining process to try to fix government neglect and government underfunding, but in this case we find ourselves having to do that. So all I can say right now, without a definitive answer, is we are going to fight on behalf of our members, we're going to fight on behalf of students, we're going to fight on behalf of communities to make sure our schools provide the services that they need in order to function appropriately.
Meetings will take place throughout the week, wrapping up on Thursday. Delegates will vote on new policies and debate motions aimed at defending public education. Work has begun on a new project in Cambridge to move a heritage building to a nearby park. With a large development planned for the former Forbes estate, a 19th century stone tower is being moved from the property to nearby Jacob's Landing. The goal is to protect the heritage of a building on the original property of Jacob Hespler. Officials say moving the building to the water's edge will make it more accessible for Cambridge residents.
This park is called Jacob's Landing. What we call today is the Forbes Tower originally was on Jacob Hespler's originating founding parcel and homestead. So there's a number of pieces there that tie the tower to this location already. And it's very convenient, very close to the main corridor of the village of Hespler.
But not everyone in the neighborhood is happy with the plan. CTV's Jeff Pickle will bring us more on that tonight at 6. And still ahead on CTV News at 5, get growing. Topping up your garden to prepare for a shift in seasons ahead of fall. We'll have tips from Royal City Nursery next. And let's check our need to know calendar. Airshow London Skydrive is back at London International Airport from Friday till Sunday. If you can't make it down the 401, you can tune in on our live stream Friday on ctvnewskitchener.ca. We are soaking up the rest of what August has to offer for us, Ash. And it was another beautiful day out there today. I know you said it's going to rain, so
yes,
hopefully everyone has a chance to get outside and enjoy this beautiful Tuesday.
It looks like for the most partly, and the rain will come tonight, overnight, and a little bit tomorrow. So overall, not too bad.
That's not bad.
And we've had some hot, dry days, and of course, our lawns and our gardens need a little bit of watering.
That's actually the perfect time to get the rain that we do need.
Absolutely. Unfortunately, if you're an overnight worker outside. It might be a bit of a wet one tonight, so we do feel for you guys out there. But take a look outside our studios right now. You can see pretty nice conditions as it stands. So as Leanne was just saying, get out and enjoy it while you can, because that rain will start falling in a matter of hours. We are starting to see a little bit more overcast creeping into the region as we speak, and that's going to continue at least for the next few hours before those first raindrops start to fall. And as we turn to our futurecast, this is all of that overcast we're talking about. And as we get into the overnight hours, things start to pick up, especially by tomorrow morning. When we're looking at about 6, 7, 8 tomorrow morning, at this stage, it looks like that's when the heaviest rain will fall. There is a risk for thunderstorm activity with this system, but as it stands, we're not under any watches or warnings from Environment Canada at this stage. As we take a look at what's happening right now across the West Coast, beautiful conditions in Vancouver, 23 and sunny on the other side of the Rockies. A really nice day in Alberta, 26 in Fort McMurray and Calgary, 24 for Edmonton. As we push through the Prairie provinces, very sunny day in Saskatoon and Regina, 23, 24. A little bit cooler in Manitoba, 16 in Thompson, 23 in Winnipeg. Through Ontario and Quebec, we're seeing a little bit of rain in Sudbury this hour, 23 degrees. As we move south and east, things heating up a little bit more and certainly being a little bit more sunny. 26 in Toronto, Ottawa, Montreal, 25 in Quebec City. And on the east coast this hour, not bad. Fredericton sitting at 25, a mix of sun and clouds, 17 in St. John's, 18 in Corner Brook. So pretty beautiful day, coast to coast to coast. Here we are in southwestern Ontario, sitting comfortably at 25 degrees this hour. So perfect to get out and enjoy it. Tonight, it'll be nice for sleeping. 14 is the overnight low we're expecting. So nice, comfortable conditions on that front. And if you're someone who enjoys the sound of the rain to help you sleep, well, hopefully Mother Nature can help you out with that tonight. Now, tomorrow, those rainy conditions and potential for storm activity, for the most part, is tomorrow morning, starting to ease off in the afternoon and early evening. We could see a UV index of 7 as well, so that is still considered high, so make sure you're being sun safe out there. And as we turn to our almanac, you can see records set back in 1955 at 33.9. We're nowhere near that today at 26. We're right where we should be. Normal for this time of year is 24, overnight low of 13. So we're pretty perfect for being this late in August. And as we turn to our first F5 forecast for Waterloo region, you see there by Thursday, the sun makes a return. It always comes back. 25 for your daytime high expected, 27 for Friday. But don't put those umbrellas away, Leanne, because by Saturday and Sunday, it looks like we could see a little bit more rainfall.
Can you believe it's already time to start planning for fall? I know, I hate to say it, summer is, we still have a few weeks, but we can really top up our gardens now to make sure that it's nice and bright and colorful, taking you right through the seasons.
You got it, you got it. So today we're talking about absolutely getting color into the garden through fall. So what we're seeing on the table, most of these little darlings started the early to mid-August.
Okay.
Some even started late July.
Beautiful. So they bloom later in the season.
Yes.
And then they have a long-lasting bloom too, a lot of them.
They do. So most of them. So even if we take a look at this one, this is a pincushion. Believe it or not, this one started flowering in May.
Okay.
And it'll go to November.
Beautiful.
So long, long time. And the other thing we're going to notice as we start chatting is all of this is really pollinator friendly.
Love it.
So we got to keep that little hotel going.
Absolutely. As things sort of die out through the season, we get these ones that are a little longer into the season.
You got it.
Perfect.
You got it. So we've got the pin cushions right beside you. This is a variety of geum called Bloody Mary.
Yum.
Gorgeous, right? Looks like
Beautiful.
tomato juice.
Yes. Delicious and beautiful.
Now we were talking about this one before
so
we
neat.
got going. So this is actually a variety of milkweed.
Okay.
This one's called Ice Ballet. And what we like about this, there we go, see if it stopped waving, is the seed pods.
Yes.
So these seed pods, well, it flowers white, and that happened in July, early August. These seed pods have started to develop, and in a little bit, they're actually going to pop open.
Oh, very cool.
Too. So you get all kinds of really cool fuzzies.
I love that. And what's really neat about this one, the stem almost looks like bamboo.
It does.
So it's a bit unique.
It does. And when we're looking at things like that, whether it's this or the perennial hibiscus or even the Joe Pye weed that's beside me, we want things that have those hollow tube centers.
Okay.
Because that's where a lot of the pollinators are going to live over winter.
Now let's talk about this hibiscus, because I mean, it is stunning. Is it too late in the season to get this in the ground, or can you plant ahead of time?
Plant now.
Okay.
So this is a perennial hibiscus. So this one typically is going to flower late July, August, and through September.
Okay.
And the nice thing, though, well, okay, the thing you got to remember is in May, it's going to look like a bunch of sticks.
Okay.
But they're going to be hollow sticks.
Yes.
So, right, so we're providing that habitat in that hotel. Beautiful, beautiful fall blooms. Some of the other things that are in here, there's the yellow flowers, hard to see from our end, but those are called the sneezeweed.
Okay.
Bizarre name, I know. But beautiful, beautiful color, and they don't start until the end of August, but they go through all the way September.
Now, if you're like me, and like a nice smelling garden, oh my goodness. Smell-o-vision when it happens, we're going to do a whole segment, because this is incredible. This is hummingbird mint.
Hummingbird mint. Now this is one of the dwarf ones, so it does, you're right, smell like mint. It's been flowering for the better part of the last month.
Okay.
And pollinators, butterflies, every insect has love this plant.
It's so beautiful, and it smells honestly incredible.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's talk about some gorgeous stuff on this side here.
We've got the Joe Pye weed, and that's one we've been staring at for a while.
It's wonderful.
So there's a couple dwarf ones. This is a beautiful native, so beautiful in full sun, damp soil as well as dry.
Okay.
We've got the native black-eyed Susan.
Yes.
And then down here, this is a variety of Shasta daisy. So Shasta is Shasta daisy is a native plant. This one is a native-var, so it's a cultivar, but you get that gorgeous double round of petals.
Yeah.
And again, stiff, right? So both of these are things that the pollinators will live in over winter.
Okay.
And then the last one I snuck in here is actually one of my favorites. Whoop, there goes the hoverflies. This is a coreopsis or a tick seed.
Okay.
I just happened to put the pink one in because it's different, right? We're used to seeing the pale yellows, so you can get the yellow one that's this color in that plant, but this is a little different. So we just want to keep that color going, and we want to get that personality into your garden too.
Love it. And before we wrap up, just why is it such a good time of this season to plant?
Great question. And honestly, I would plant right through to the end of October, early November, because the soil is still warm.
Okay.
And as long as the soil is warm, you're not going to see a lot of top growth. That's okay. But you do get a ton of root growth, which means you're actually going to be a few months ahead of next year.
Fantastic. So still plenty of time to get your gardens looking beautiful.
You got it.
Awesome. Thanks, Tanya.
You're welcome.
And still ahead on CTV News at 5, trade talks. The deadline just hours away for the U.S. to impose new 50% tariffs on a variety of Canadian goods as officials try to work out a deal. And here's what you need to know as we take you to break, from crafting to craft beer and bubbly. In Waterloo, Friday from 6 to 9 p.m., the Canadian Clay and Glass Gallery is hosting its Pottery, Pints, and Prosecco workshop. You can grab tickets online.
When you see it happen, send it to CTV News. Text 10400. From your screen to ours. Text 10400.
This is your CTV Kitchener Our Community Calendar. Airshow London takes to the skies August 21st to 23rd. Experience the unforgettable sights and sounds of everything from world-class aerial acts to some of the most advanced military jets. We'll see you next time on Our Community.
Waterloo Region ranks among the top 10 technology talent markets in North America. That's according to a new report from commercial real estate firm CBRE. It ranks the top tech employment markets right across Canada and the U.S. To find out what other Canadian cities made the list, you can go to our website by scanning the QR code or going to ctvnewskitchener.ca. It is down to the wire for trade talks between Canada and the U.S. There's just hours left to reach a deal to avoid another round of U.S. tariffs.
We're going to continue working. Our job is not yet done. Thank you.
Canada-U.S. Trade Minister Dominic LeBlanc met with U.S. Trade Representative Jameson Greer in Washington yesterday. Meanwhile, Prime Minister Mark Carney spoke with U.S. President Donald Trump about the ongoing trade negotiations, but there's no word on whether the two sides are closer to a deal. If no deal is reached, 50% tariffs will take effect on a variety of Canadian goods starting tomorrow. There are concerns Ottawa's proposed ban on social media for children under 16 is likely to face a charter challenge. A legal expert at Dalhousie University says the broad restrictions could infringe on freedom of expression and privacy rights, particularly for youth who rely on social media for information and community. The concerns follow a ruling by a French court which struck down a similar ban for being too broad. The federal government says Bill C-34 is designed to make online platforms safer for children while protecting freedom of expression. A wildlife sanctuary in BC is sharing some good news that came out of a difficult loss this summer. These tiny hatchlings are the offspring of a western painted turtle that was brought into a wildlife health center back in June after being hit by a vehicle. Although their mother couldn't be saved, staff discovered she was carrying 5 eggs. They were placed in incubators. All 5 have now hatched and will remain in care until they're ready to be released where their mother was found. Well, it may seem a little spooky to be talking about Halloween already, but pop-up store Spirit Halloween is gearing up to start moving into large retail spaces around Waterloo Region. One location appears to be turning into a temporary Spirit Halloween store is the site of the former Toys R Us on Fairway Road in Kitchener, was shut down less than 2 weeks ago. And finally for us, it's an annual tradition that has returned to the gridiron. From football to fun and friendship, the KW Lighthouse Adult Day program teamed up with Wilfrid Laurier University to take part in the Golden Hawks football training camp. This marks the program's 10th anniversary. Organizers say it's a great way to get student athletes involved in the community, while also giving Lighthouse members a chance to have fun and meet local athletes.
It's something that they really look forward to, and so they love to feel like they're a part of the football team, and they're a part of our family, and we make sure that we make them feel as welcome as possible.
This day is so big and it's important for us because we get to help bring our whole community together as a whole, and we get to help make other people happy and feel included within our team environment.
What a great initiative and a perfect day out there for it as well. Looks like they had a big turnout too. The Golden Hawks kick off their season on Saturday, August 29th at home when they host the Guelph Griffins. Hopefully they'll get good weather for that one as well. All right, we'll leave it there. We'll be back at the top of the hour with your next local news. For now, we'll check in with the national team. Have a good night.